Well, hello there and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am going to be talking about my journey through my prep for my first ever bikini competition. I have always wanted to do a fitness competition, but I never knew how to get started in it. I used to do pageants when I was younger. Somebody dared me to do a pageant actually when I was around 16 years old, and I said absolutely not. There's no way that I'm going to do one. Just because you have that automatic stigma of, you know, pageant girls being kind of mean and, you know, that stereotype. I ended up doing it, and it turned out to be such an incredible experience. I ended up winning some great scholarships. I met some fantastic girls. I ended up doing a lot of volunteer work and community service, and they were truly so incredible. I love the self-confidence that it brought me, and just being on stage and making people happy, and that truly was an incredible experience. But throughout the years, I ended up kind of losing my motivation to stay in shape, and in college I ended up gaining the freshman 15 and then I gained the freshman 25, and I looked at myself in the mirror one day and I said, absolutely not. I am unhappy with myself. I feel like I don't have the same confidence that I used to have, and I thought that I should challenge myself in ways that are difficult. So after a few years, I ended up winning a spot as an athlete and ambassador with this amazing company called First Form, and they truly transformed my life. And this isn't an ad for their company, I'm just saying this to be genuine and honest. So basically, this supplement company just has a really tight-knit group of people that just motivate and inspire and help each other reach their goals. And I ended up losing about 15 pounds on my own, and from January to March, I think, and it was an incredible journey, just having those people by my side and having that motivation and having the right supplementation and eating right. So I ended up deciding that I would like to compete in a fitness competition. So there's all different types of organizations that you can go through, and I ended up choosing the WBFF system. The reason why I chose that one is because it's very similar to pageants. You get to wear a dress and a gown, and the bikinis are very glitzy and glam, and I love that. I think that that's so much fun. So I ended up getting an incredible coach, Bikini boss Teresa, and she has put me on a very amazing plan and workout routine, and the journey has definitely been a roller coaster. I have had my days where mentally it is just so exhausting, and you know, every day you look at yourself in the mirror and you're comparing yourself to what you looked like the day before. And I struggled with an eating disorder when I was younger. When I was 13 years old, I went from 140 pounds, 145, and then I dropped down to 98 pounds in just a few months. That's when I discovered, you know, maybe I needed to lose weight to look pretty for guys to like me or something, and it was horrible. Basically what happened from that experience is I discovered that working out is a way that I can feel confident and beautiful and strong and in control of my body and my mind and, you know, all aspects of my life. I think that I wasn't in control when I had that eating disorder, and I was so sad and drained, and just, it wasn't a good time. But working out is something that is very special and important to me, because I feel that it, you know, allows me to be in control of myself. It allows me to make the decisions that I want to make. It allows me to work hard and push my body in ways that are difficult. And I feel like when you have goals in your life that are difficult, it it makes you uncomfortable, and being uncomfortable is important to achieve what you want to achieve in your life. But going back to what I was saying, comparing yourself every single day is mentally exhausting. And the reason why I wanted to do a fitness competition is not because I want to win a prize or, you know, it would be nice, obviously, to win something. However, having the confidence and the dedication and the determination to complete such a long-term goal over a few months or however it may be, and consistently eating very clean and consistently going to the gym and not caving and having those goals, I think that that's incredible, and I would love to just conquer my own goals. So for about 3 or 4 years I was stuck in the same weight, and I really didn't know how to lose weight or gain that muscle that I wanted or get that body that I really desired. And I was killing myself at the gym. I would go for like 2 to 3 hours and just absolutely push my body to the extremes. However, I would go home and I would eat like crap. I would say that I was meal prepping, and then it turned into, oh, I can have a cheat meal, to, oh, I can have a cheat day, to, oh, I've had cheat days, and I would kill a large pizza by myself. It was nuts. So it was kind of not really working out for me. I was consistently staying the same weight and I was strong, but I wasn't getting toned like I wanted to. My belly was very bloated all the time. I'm short, I'm only 5'3", and my torso is shorter than maybe the average person. So I would retain this water, and I wouldn't feel confident in myself like I want it to be, especially for how much effort I was putting in at the gym. So after discovering First Form and getting the right people to help me and lead me in the right direction, it really hit me that meal prepping and meal planning is, you know, 80–90% of your results. And I ended up completely changing the way that I ate. And right now on my prep, I'm gluten-free and dairy-free. And normally I would not be gluten-free and dairy-free. However, just for this prep, for this competition, that's what I am. That has allowed me to pinpoint what foods have been giving me problems, or foods that have been upsetting my stomach or making me bloat. And I've discovered a lot of different things that I didn't think, I never would have known if I didn't do the gluten-free and dairy-free. Also, one thing somebody told me was you have to eat for purpose, not pleasure. Because if you think about it, we weren't designed to eat for pleasure. You know, I feel like going out to eat, it's a very social thing. It's what we do to communicate with other people and connect and enjoy and have fun. We live in a world of instant gratification. And what I mean by this is, think about it, right? All of our social media platforms that we have, or anything, you post a picture, within seconds people are liking it. And sometimes people will delete their picture if they don't get enough likes on it in a few minutes. Or if you message somebody and they don't respond back within a few hours, you instantly think that they're ignoring you, or they are not prioritizing you. Well, that's not really how everything works, if you think about it, seriously. Because a lot of people that I've noticed is that they'll say they want to lose weight, and they'll eat healthy for 2-3 days, right? And they'll go to the gym for a few days. And then after a week, they'll jump on the scale and they won't notice any difference. And they make excuses, and then they binge, and then they eat bad for a few days, and then they go back to that kind of routine where they're trying to work out and trying to do the right thing, and then it's just this constant cycle of failure. And it comes down to, you need to be consistent, and you need to have the discipline in your life to reach your goals. Being consistent will work. I'm not talking about being consistent for a few days, a few weeks. I'm talking about being consistent for months, for years. These successful business people that you see, they're not instant millionaires. They're working their butt off every single day. On the days that they don't want to get out of bed, on the days that they're sick, on the nights that are, you know, they're staying up until 3 a.m., they're working. It's the same with fitness. You know, those days that you have those cravings, people are pushing through those cravings and realizing that if they cave, or if they don't go to the gym, or if they eat that pizza, then they're not going to reach their goals. So life is all about consistency, and your life will transform if you have the discipline that is needed to reach your goals. Think about it. I would love to talk more about my prep and my journey and hopefully do more updates on this. So if you guys like this video, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have any suggestions for me, please also let me know about that too. Follow my Instagram, it's Jacked Elsa, and I am almost at 50,000 followers. I can't believe that. That's absolutely crazy. I started growing my Instagram about 10 months ago, I think, and I was only at like 200 followers, and I took my my account off private. And then I was consistent about it. I can do a whole video about how to brand yourself and how to work on that. And I view my social media platforms as a business tool to help me, you know, reach my goals with my brand or things that will help me in business. I would love to do more videos on that. And again, just let me know. And thank you so much for watching.